Hello and welcome to Wellbeing Café. Thank you so much for joining for day 5 of our month-long Learn journey. This is Learn as in our life movement model, standing for Learn, Integrate, Flow, and Explore. Our Learn journey focuses on setting proper anatomical foundations for healthy, functional movement patterns and poses, with more beginner-friendly options and less repetitions. Today's class is focused on recovery, one of the 5 pillars in our balanced body journey. Every recovery practice is about finding what feels good in your body, while creating a deeper level of mind-body connection. These classes move slowly through long-held recovery poses, creating time for introspection, centered around balance in your unique body. Like with every practice, listen to your body, readjust poses, and make these classes what your body needs today. Today's recovery practice will be for the entire body, with a special focus on hamstrings, hips, core, glutes, and back. For today's practice, you will want to have a block, pillow, or blanket, though no props are required. We'll get started lying on the back with the arms and legs out long. Gently close down the eyes or soften the gaze. Observe your breath. We'll start with 3-part breath, where we breathe into the belly first, fill up to the ribs, and then all the way to the collarbones, and exhale from collarbones to ribs to belly. It may help to bring one hand to the collarbone and one hand to the ribs. One clearing exhale to start. Inhale, belly, ribs, collarbone. Exhale, collarbone, ribs, belly. Inhale, belly, ribs, collarbone. Exhale, collarbone, ribs, belly. Inhale, slowly fill up. Exhale, slowly release. Inhale, slowly fill up. Exhale, slowly release. Allow your breath to return to its natural pace. Eyes can remain closed, or you can blink them open. We'll bring the feet wider than the shoulders, knees towards the sky. Allow the knees to fall over to the right side, and then to the left for windshield wipers. Move nice and slow here to start. Just warming up the hips, warming up the lower back. Return to a static position. Hug the knees into the chest. Rock side to side. And from here, bring the knees towards the armpits and the feet towards the sky. The hands can rest on the backs of the thighs, the calves, or to the inside or outside of the feet. Allow the knees to fall towards the armpits. And if you notice that the tailbone is peeling off of the ground, then allow there to be more space between the chest and the knees. We're mainly aiming to open up the hips here, so the hands can rest on the backs of the thighs if the tailbone is peeling up. Keep it static or invite gentle rocking motions in side to side. Straighten and bend one leg and then the other. Hang out longer in any places that feel especially good. Two more breaths here. Then release your legs. Bring the knees together and send the legs up towards the sky for legs up the wall. The hands can support you next to your hips. You may find it even more relaxing to even place your legs on a wall and just rest there. There can be a gentle to generous bend in the legs as well. This pose is especially great if you spend a lot of time on your feet. It allows the blood flow to come down from the legs and into the upper body with a lot more ease. It's a great recovery pose for when your legs feel tired. One more breath in. Exhale, release the legs down. Lift the right foot up and draw a circle with the hip. Switch up the direction. And we'll bring the right ankle to the top of the left thigh. Flex through the toes to protect the knees. Stay here if this feels like a good level of intensity in the right glute, or pull the legs closer by bringing your hands around the back of your thigh or the shin. Flex through the toes. If the tailbone starts to peel up, then allow the legs to go a little further away from your body. Deep breath in. Exhale, release the shins. Bring the left foot to the ground. Cross your right leg over the left. The knees don't have to perfectly stack on one another. You can have a bit of space here. And either remain here if it feels good already, or pull the knees closer to your body and flare the legs out to the sides so that we're opening up both of the hips. The hands can come to the backs of the thighs, to the calves, or to the feet. For this pose, I like to walk the glutes away from my torso to create more length in the spine. Deep breath in. Exhale, release the legs. Uncross the right leg. Bring your feet towards the wide edges of the mat and windshield wiper left and right. Notice if a little more range has opened up in your right hip. And we'll switch to the opposite side as you're ready. Lift your left foot off the ground and draw a nice big circle with the left hip. Switch up the direction. And return to center. Bring your left ankle to the top of the right thigh. Flex through the toes and open up the left hip. Remain here if it feels good. For more intensity, pull the legs closer to the chest. Hands can wrap around the thigh or the shin. With your next breath, send your awareness to the left glute muscle. Imagine that it's glowing with heat. And as you exhale, consciously allow the left glute to release. Deep breath in. Exhale, release the right foot to the ground. Cross the left leg over the right. You can stay here if it feels good in your body, Otherwise, pull the legs closer to the chest and bring the ankles out to the sides. Hands can come to the backs of the thighs, the calves, or all the way to the feet. Maybe you walk the glutes away from the torso to find even more length in the spine. Deep breath in. Exhale, release the legs to the ground. Uncross the left leg. Bring the feet wider than the shoulders and windshield wiper left and right. Return the knees to center. If you have a prop, then bring it within reach. Bring the feet about hips width distance apart. Fingertips reach towards the heels. Inhale, press your back into the ground. Exhale, lift the hips up for bridge pose. Option to keep it as an active bridge, or you can place your block, pillow, or blanket at the base of the spine. You can come to any height of the block to adjust the level of intensity in this pose. If you don't have a prop, then return your glutes to the ground. Otherwise, an option to extend the legs out long. And if you would additionally like to open up the shoulders and extend the arms high overhead, feel free to take one or both of these options. Breathe into the front side of the hips as you gently allow them to open up. Breathe into the lower back. Deep breath in. Exhale. Rebend the knees if they were straightened and bring your hands next to your sides. Inhale to lift the hips off the prop. Move the prop to the side. And exhale to lower the hips down. Bring the feet out wide and allow the knees to fall in towards one another. Stay here for a moment, noticing how it feels to release bridge pose. Remain here if it feels really good, or take a few windshield wipers left and right. Once you feel all evened out, then return the knees to center. Two options for our final pose. You can bring the feet out wide and the knees to touch, with one hand on heart and one hand on belly, or you can send the legs out long. Take whichever option feels right for you today. Close down the eyes or soften the gaze. We'll return to our 3-part breath. One clearing exhale to start. Inhale, fill up belly, ribs, collarbone. Exhale, collarbone, ribs, belly. Inhale, belly, ribs, collarbone. Exhale, collarbone, ribs, belly. Inhale, slowly fill up. Exhale, slowly release. Release control of your breath and allow it to return to a natural resting state. Bring gentle awareness to the soles of your feet, a feeling of gentle warmth. Allow this awareness to spread through the body like water, to the lower legs, the upper legs, the glutes, the core, the chest, arms, back, and head. Fill your entire body with gentle awareness. Breathe into the sensations of feeling warm throughout the entire body. Exhale, release tension from the entire body. For the remainder of our practice, allow your body and mind to rest and just be. Remain here for as long as you'd like, an option to pause the video to continue your stay. Thank you so much for joining, and I'll see you next time.